Let's move into the corner here. Yeah, we're gonna play some Monster Train 2. That is a game that that's on the schedule for tonight. A game that is developed by Shiny Shoe Entertainment. Also developed, believe it or not, Monster Train 1. And in between, they also developed a game called Inkbound, which I've heard good things about. And wait, who's the publisher? Big Fan Games. Big Fan Games is the publisher of this one. But yeah, sequel to Monster Train, and I put a bit of time into it. So spoilers, I guess. We'll set up a run here. So yeah, you know how like up to the lead up of the game, they were mostly like showing off 5 new clans, right? You had like the Angel Clan and the Dragon Clan and the Mad Scientist Clan and all that. Well, turns out you can also unlock all the clans from Monster Train 1. Well, sorry, not all of them. You can unlock most of them. The only one you can't unlock is like the Wormkin that was part of the DLC for Monster Train 1. But yeah, everyone else, you can actually just eventually you'll be able to play as them. So you can mix and match, right? It's a lot of mixing and matching here. And the fun part is that they've done some work to try to bring them up to parity with the new clans, right? Because Monster Train 2 adds things like they add like equipment and rooms and stuff, and so they've tried to like buff the Monster Train 1 clans, their spells and creatures to try to bring them up to like the power level of 2. And through updates, they're adding things like rooms and equipment for the old clans, so they won't feel like yesterday's leftovers. In fact, I actually want to run with Hellhorned and Awoken, right? The 2 base clans for Monster Train 1. I don't know if it's because they had like that recent patch that buffed a lot of their stuff, or I just like finally learned how they played, but I gotta win, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe doing like 1 or 2 runs. We'll see how it goes, right? This is the thing with having so many choices, right? You get that bit of decision paralysis, like what do I want to go with, right? Do I want to stick with like an old reliable clan for tonight, or do I want to maybe try my hand at leveling up some of these other folks? All right, I got these 4 down here who are pretty low level. I could probably get them higher and unlock some new stuff, right? Let's do that. Let's try it out. Go with a primary clan Stygian card, and do the allied clan Awoken. So we have our offensive crew and the tank. Feels like the kind of mix you'll want, right? Someone that deals the damage and someone that can soak up the hits from the front. So one of the things they added for Monster Train 2 is also like being able to swap out your Pyre Heart. So before, like, your Pyre Heart was kind of just like the leader card, like the player zone. If you let the monsters get too far, then it'll attack your life points directly. And they've given them some special abilities, so they might have like different attack and health values, but some of them also have some secondary abilities that you can activate, right? Like this one, if you play a card from your primary and allied clan, you'll get an extra card next turn. Or you have like something like this, right? You can select a heart to get yourself like an emergency supply of Ember. So maybe you got like this other card that you need to play. You can just like pop this. It's like break in case of emergency, right? And then this one is you get extra deployment Ember, and deployment upgrade is cheaper. Or something like this that applies frozen to all the cards in your hand, so you can hang on to them until the next turn. Or like this one that heals all the all friendly units to full health once per battle. There's a lot of things to go for here, so I usually like to just stick with the deployable one, because it's nice just having everything set up right at the start of battle, you know? That's always fun. Okay, And then they also have Covenant rakes, right? That's a thing from Monster Train 1. From what I've read, they've reduced it from 15 to 10. And, thankfully, it seems like the jump from No Covenant to Covenant 1 in this game isn't as bad as it was in Monster Train 1. Like, I remember No Covenant runs in Monster Train 1 were pretty easy. But, once you even start at, like, Covenant 1, I was getting my butt kicked left and right. Like, it was I guess it really was there to just go, hey, you probably should find a cheese strategy, because we're ramping everything up with the expectation that you know that, and if you don't, well, you're gonna learn quickly, or maybe not. Okay, that's enough chatting. Why don't we just, like, depart? Why don't we set off and go take on heaven? I guess also contrary to Monster Train 1, Monster Train 2 actually has, like, a bit of an overarching story. Monster Train 1 had it as well, but Monster Train 2 has, like, full-on cutscenes and everything. You see all the champions chatting with each other, and you'll see, like, just, like, little side skits of them getting to some antics. It's fine, right? It's not gonna win any awards, but I guess the story works for what it is. It'll get you from start to finish. Should I upgrade you? Damage spells cost less on the floor, conduit too, so spells get powered up as well. Or I could take them on the frostbite path. And it takes 1 damage per stack at the end of turn, decreases every turn. So it's kind of like poison, except it's frostbite. Let's go with this though. You know what? I think about it. You think the Hellhorn might be cool with these fellas? Oh well. Means we have, like, fewer defensive units though, so there's that to consider. Sting spells get plus 20 magic power, or I can get even more deployment ember, but I think I'm sitting good for now. Let's... What is a Sting spell? I'm pretty sure that's an Awoken thing. We'll get that. I just have to keep an eye out for Sting spells, I guess. Alright, Battle 1. Not gonna be anything too tough. Can go for a challenge and have 1 damage reduction. Sure, why not? 75 money. That might give us a little edge in battle, right? We'll see if I come to regret that later. Here we go. Ow. Yeah, it's kind of the thing. These spells only damage the front unit, so we can't hit the guy at the back. Being said, I could just pull that fellow up, or at least put some regen so we don't lose as much. It's a good thing I put that spear steward up there. Now, get stabbed, son. All right, we'll snipe you. We'll heal you, and actually fend them off. I think we'll be okay. Turns out 1 damage reduction isn't that much good when everyone has, like, more than 1 attack. And I'm sure at the higher Covenant levels that would be like Titan Skin 3 or something, right? Now we have a moment of reprieve. We need for damage spells. There we go. I was gonna say, why should we get, like, all the regen cards, because this game would be like that. But it's fine. We got this. We got this. I don't think only 1 enemy made it past the first floor, but hey, it's only round 1, right? There's plenty of time for this to ramp up, you know? You guys are really slugging it out. I think the thing you really need to find is like some sort of scaling effect, yeah? You need to find some sort of scaling effect and just like take advantage of it, right? Just take advantage of the heck out of it, because enemies are also going to be scaling up with that in mind, so gotta be ready for that. What should I pick here? Should I pick anything? I need to remember to keep the... Might be nice to have a sniping spell. Grab one of those. No stings here, but we do have a steel enhancer. Maybe I could get glimmer. Restoration detonation might be pretty fun too if I can get like an Awoken unit, especially the one that like gets a bunch of max health but has like 25 and it gains spikes every time you heal it. I know spikes falls off at higher difficulties, but early on they can be pretty fun. Alright. Should I go enhance my units or should I go enhance my spells? I got a lot of spells, so maybe going this side might work out better. And we could get ourselves like a beefier tank unit to boot. Like the spear and shield steward should be able to hold for a bit, right? Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wait. The Steel Singer takes up 4 slots? Man. I was gonna say, this is actually pretty sweet, but nah, we'll probably just go with this, right? Just get that. It takes up 3, so I can actually put some decent units with it. Anything here? Oh, yeah. Ooh, wait. Double stack flash freeze. Get that 16 damage in. That might not be so bad, actually. Yeah, we'll keep that on the table for now. What about spell chain? Okay, so I can get 2 of these probably. Or if I only get 1 of these, I could get these 2. But I can't think of anything I want to put Smolder Stone on, especially since like none of these cards have a cost greater than 1, so. The fact that it gains Consume on top of it, eh. I don't know if there's a card here that would benefit from... I mean, there's a few cards that could probably benefit from that, but... Compare that to Double Stack and Spell Chain. Copy this card will be added to hand, and that means Ephemeral. What if I put this both on Frostbite? That way we can just like smack someone with a 32 Frostbite. Sounds pretty sweet. And maybe we find ourselves a card copier. Oh, I have enough money for this anyway. Okay. Front enemy units tend to be like pretty beefy. Feels like for the most part, the difference between like 10 and 20 isn't going to be too much. That said, 14 health is different though. Makes it more of a burst heal. Probably work with that. Alright. Let's move on. Next battle. Oh, I thought this one was being carried, but no, it's just on another platform. There to... It's like a separate shelf, right? It's a second shelf of enemies. One ember per turn. -1 ember per turn. Man, that would absolutely hose me. I'm a very spell-heavy fella. Might have noticed this last battle, but yeah, one of the other changes they did for Monster Train 2 was to add a deployment phase. Right? Yeah. You remember how, like, in Monster Train 1, you just kind of started out right away, the enemies would just flood the first floor. You just had to pray to God that you would get the units you needed. No more, right? And this is why I like picking this one, because this one gives you a Fort Ember during the deployment phase as well, so you get like a lot of room to kind of just set everything up, thin your deck out, and just have the unit setup you want right away. Might not be wholly necessary, right, because usually get enough Ember to at least set up the first floor, but I just like having everything in place, you know, because you never know where those other cards might be shuffled in. Unfortunately, it's not like every unit that you can deploy, right? It's just like all the units have a banner on them, right? So, for example, the Spear Stewards, right? They don't have a banner, so you just have to wait until you draw them. Everything else, though, right? They will appear as part of the deployment phase. The Shield Stewards and anything you get. Shield Stewards, your champion. Any unit you pick up from like the banners on the overworld will all show up. Wow, look at that. I managed to get my sniping spell right on turn 1, so I can snipe that person right away. Start building up those spikes. Alright. This next group's got him. They got him good. Fortunately, we got no more sniping. No sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Just keep on building up those spikes. Ooh, we're gonna eliminate both of the front units. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Gotta make sure to heal the top shield steward a little bit too. Oh yeah, that's like one of the other changes they made, right? In Monster Train 1, Train Stewards were all the same. They had like the same stat lines and everything. And in Monster Train 2, they've split them into Shield and Spear Stewards. Shield, obviously, more health, less attack. Spear Stewards, more attack, less health. So you can have yourself like the front line, back line combination, even if you get hosed otherwise. So that's pretty neat, right? That's pretty neat. I think they'll be okay. I should probably give this fella more spikes. Or you know what? Why don't you just snipe and save your HP at least? Final wave. Fortunately, my sniping spell is already gone, but it's okay. This guy's gonna die anyway. More spikes for the spike throne. It'd be really nice to get a sting spell at some point. It's okay, it's early on, so losing a powerful unit won't be as debilitating just yet. Oh, hey, another flash freeze. Or helical crystals. Or I could get this. Attuned, deal 60 damage to the front enemy unit, discard a card at random. So the ideal play would be to play all your cards and then play this last. Or I could just get like another frostbite, another snipe. Although, I could get this, right? Maybe if we just get like enough power to destroy the front line and then have the guys kind of mop up the rest, that might work too, right? I'll probably find some cost reduction stone, so this one might not be that bad either. Yeah, let's go with helical crystals. Oh, definitely gonna get restoration detonation. Let's go all in on the offense. Alright, that has a pyre health thing, so probably avoid that for now. Unless I really need the healing, I'll usually try to avoid it because, you know, that's basically like a wasted building, right? Might as well go here and see what I can try to grab, even if, you know, I might have to pass up on some other pretty decent things, but All about efficiency. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we have Siren, who gets rage if he casts spells on the floor, and the Unnamed, who gets armor. So we can go offense or defense. Should probably get some more tanky units. The shield stewards will hold for now, but unless I can find some good enhancements for them, they're gonna fall behind pretty quickly. On the other hand, alright, get a nameless Siren and increase my offensive power on the bottom floor, right? Especially since the guy's one ability makes all damage spells cost one less, so really jack up the Siren's attack. Yeah, we'll go with that. As the old saying goes, the best offense is or best defense is a good offense, right? Hey, look, it's the Stoat. Ah, you look familiar. Gee, I wonder where I could have seen you before. Also, in Monster Train 2, a handful of crossovers, and Inscription happens to be one of them. A dim-lit light flickers overhead, revealing an ornately carved table in the center of the room. 3 cards lie on the table, each one stamped with a strange sigil near the bottom of the card. Across the table is a Stoat, watching you with glazed eyes. You want one of these sigils? Go ahead, take one. Do you take a sigil from the Stoat? So basically, it's like unique upgrade stones, essentially, but yeah, this one gives them the sacrifice ability, which sacrifices the unit, but 3 Ember in return. And this one, reanimate 3, which yeah, as the flavor text says, when a unit with reanimate is killed, it will be revived with 1 heart and lose 1 stack of reanimate. So it's kind of like an auto tank, right? It's like a self-revive. You get revived for the absolute minimum of health, though. And how do you pronounce this? Vicinity? Add a copy of this unit to your hand that costs 1 additional Ember. So eventually your hand will be filled with that particular unit. But hey, if it's a good one, then it works out. I think in this case, I want to get many lives, right? It can make the Thorned Hollow a bit tankier. If I stack enough regen, then it can like revive, maybe get some health back, and hopefully survive a few more hits, right? That's my thought anyway. Total misplay. Ah, shit! Oh no! What should I have taken then? Oh, no time to dwell on it. We gotta keep moving. All right, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna look at this card real quick. Okay. Memorized. Now we're off to the spell shop. Okay, upgrade a spell to cost. Ooh, -1 and gain permafrost. This might be the one to have permafrost. Get the big damage spell. And the cost reduction, which means if you cast it on the bottom floor, it's 0. Yeah. Of course, that means that's the only upgrade we get, but it's a pretty damn good upgrade if I say so myself. All right, it's boss time. We're fighting a giant bird, Archeon, Scion of Savagery. If you have no units on the floor, Archeon deals damage to the pyre. So this is like one of the other ways they're trying to encourage kind of like having units on every floor. I heard that like a popular strategy for Monster Train 1 was to just concentrate on the top floor, right? Just put all your strong units there, buff them all to high heck, and just like, you know, hold everyone off at the very last part. Yeah, it gives you some time to prepare, helps you mitigate like a luck of the bad luck of a draw and things like that. And they're trying to mitigate that in this game, at least, right? First, they have the deployment phase where you can kind of you know, throw things out beforehand. They give you your selection of units that you can kind of put out there, and then they also have mechanics like Archaeons, where if the floor is empty, then they'll attack the pyre directly. There are some other enemies that can also do that, so you're at least incentivized to have some presence on there in some form or another. Let's start building this up. Remember to throw a few healing spells on the other guys when they get smacked around by Archaeon. You know, there's a version of Archaeon that, like, knocks the frontmost unit to the back. That one is kind of challenging. Let me tell you. Okay. Ah. Wait. Actually, yeah, that'll be enough to kill the guy in the front. Okay. Throw you up there. Ooh. Should probably hit Archaeon with a whole bunch of frostbite. You know what? Just like take those out so Archaeon can get even more damage. That's right, eat those spikes. Eat them right up. Yum yum. You like spikes, don't you? I would never eat spikes. And in fact, I probably recommend no one eat spikes. It's a thing you can enjoy once. It's one thing I like to say all the time, right? So like the particularly harmful material like lava or something. Sure, you could eat lava once. Ooh. I think about it. Should I snipe Archaeon here? Just to have him eat 70? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And we can keep on getting healed here. You know what? Oh, no. An Ember can only snipe the bottom, so let's do that. I'm thinking I'll probably get like the room expansion first thing so I can throw the Siren on the bottom floor. You know, one thing I did not do, and I wish I realized I probably should have done more, I never took like the room expansion in Monster Train 1 unless I was dealing with particularly large units, but now I realize like even having just one room expansion lets you have like, you know, extra space, more space to like put some really good units and stuff, so that's always fun to have. Okay, I'm gonna just throw some more frostbite on you. That would be pretty funny if I could like wipe this fella out in like the next 2 waves. Maybe if I'm lucky enough to like get the shard or something. Archaeon's gonna go back to the bottom floor, right? That'll be the one opportunity. Alright. This is it. We got... Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it. We got it, boys and girls and non-binary folk. Everyone, we got it. It's over. We managed to take out a boss before the Relentless phase. Too bad it's not the final boss, but hey. You can't have everything, right? Maybe if I were a better Monster Train 2 player, I probably would have done that like several times already, but matter of time. Ooh. I want to apply a bunch of sap and a bunch of frostbite, or do a little health restoration, regen, spikes. Oh, but it adds a copy of the card to the discard pile, so eventually my deck will be nothing but spores. Maybe I should get this one. Restore friendly units to full health. Just like a Hail Mary kind of card. Unit draft. What should I pick? Ooh, if I go for the size upgrade, maybe I could pick up the Steel Singer. It is a big Ember cost too. That, on the other hand, it gains 3 attack permanently, so if we start now, we can get ourselves a pretty tricked out unit towards the end. Yeah, let's do it. Let's grab that. And of course we're gonna get the size upgrade. Pretty good on deployment Ember for now. Okay, wait. This was where I got the card, right? And so, I believe I should go this way. I mean, it's got money there, and we got the health restore on the other side, so maybe this was a good one. Ooh, extra magic power or sweep. This unit's attack is set to 30 and cannot be changed. Might be good early on, but it'll probably fall off later. Or when I summon a unit, draw an equipment up to 9-2. But let's go with this since, you know, I got a bunch of spells and stuff, right? Oh, I should probably upgrade my champion. Let's just up that conduit and the cost reduction. Now I feel bad for putting that permafrost thing on the double shard thing. Okay. You hear that? Could benefit from dualism. Oh, wait. No, armor buff and debuff. I have to remember. If the number turns green, then it will be affected. I think I made this mistake with another card once where I thought dualism would affect it, but I don't think it affects like a straight attack health boost. It only affects like, well, as it said, right? It's you know, armor buff and debuff, right? We could like greatly expand the amount of spikes this guy gets, or we could. Oh no, that. It would be this one, right? Just to accelerate the amount of rage the Nameless Siren gets. Ooh, but we can also give him a multi-strike. Yeah, we can. So basically get ourselves like a big ol' rage siren that hits things twice. Let's do it. And, oh, we got enough money for the other stuff, too. Nice. So we do have an expanded floor. We'll probably do with, upgrading these stewards a little bit. You know, we'll just go with the standard, right? Just give the shields the health and the spears the attack. We'll save the fancier stones for the more unique units. Yeah, that's everything. Next battle! Ooh. Mark of Invasion. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. And it's gonna be misshapen fiends that have 3 health and 3 attack. And it's usually like around 4 to 5 of them, so you have to be a little careful. So we also have these fellas here that add corruption to a unit. Won't be so bad as long as I can take care of them on the first floor. Yeah, let's do it. This is where the deployment phase comes in handy too, right? I think this is also a modifier you could do in Monster Train 1, but of course it's a lot more hairy there because you can't just like have everything set up and be prepared for the invasion like right in the outset. Hi! Hello, Planet Lord. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you are well. You're just in time to watch me maybe kick some butt? We'll see. Okay. I have 2 other Spear Stewards and this, so... Okay, so I'm probably only going to be able to put out the Spear Stewards because there's not enough room to put out all of them, so... we'll just save the other shield steward as like a backup. If one of these things eats it, then... Oh god. Okay, I didn't realize there would be corruption. Okay. Yeah, this guy's probably gonna eat it super hard. Give you the cancer, the health boost. Definitely give you a little backup there. And you're all gonna die when you hit this thing in the front, so maybe I should help out the top floor here. Alright. God. 6 corruption is gonna be something. Alright. God. I hope I can get like the full health card soon. At least that fella topped up. Oh no. Okay. You're not the haste variety. You're not the haste variety. I was a little worried for a moment there, but I think that... Oh, hey, look at that. Full health. Pop that right away. And... ooh. Definitely snipe you. And... do that. And... you know what? Just bring your health back up. And, well, we should work on enhancing your attack. Let's go. Alright, so he took a few... the pirate took a few hits, but... thankfully, it's not that much, right? We'll still take a few big hits. The nice thing is that, Pirate Heart doesn't get debuffs, so... it's pretty cool. Okay, are they just gonna, like, throw the little guys? Oh, no, they threw the bigger fellas at us before, but... let's work on enhancing your attack here. And let's work on... I'll save this for now. It's got permafrost. Top steward's almost dead. I should probably give him some health. Alright. I think these fellas at the bottom are alright. Before I use some health restoration. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, you can take that. You only take like 2 damage, you got a bit of regen. You'll live. You'll be fine. Yeah, I should probably also focus on casting spells in the box. I think I already said that, but yeah. Look at that, 118 attack. Man, you should have seen the other run I did the other night with the Awakened and Hellhorned. It was crazy. I seemed to like come across like the perfect storm of things to have. Yeah, so I managed to get like the one room that gives you like 1 ember for every like character that dies on a particular floor, and I managed to get like the Hellhorned item that lets ember carry over between turns, and that was on top of like having the extra pre-deployment ember and stuff like that. And then I also had like a unit that like multiplied the amount of attack that rage stacks gave units, and I also got an item that stops rage from decaying. And then to top it all off, I managed to find that one card that spends all your ember but gives like, you know, whatever unit you cast it on a whole bunch of stacks of rage and armor. So I have a screenshot, but like during the final boss, I think my champion had like 1,000 attack, and also had multi-attack 1, and the final boss only had like 3,000 HP by that point. So yeah, they were pretty much good as toast. They were pretty much done. Siren pulls their weight. 9 damage, but it's fine. 1 damage to a random enemy unit 5 times, or... Oh, okay. This is a totem. Or, do Frostbite 2 to enemy units. Extra survivability, or just, like, extra damage? Which one would work better? I should probably get one of these, right? I should probably get one of these, because I do have, like, a little extra room. This would protect me against sweep units, but this would help me take out, like, a lot of the small fry, right? I don't have to worry my head off trying to get sniping spells as much. Let's get a glacial seal. Do we want something here? I mean, an extra draw per turn might not be so bad. I could just like throw this on the top floor and get the buff that way. Since we seem to have a lot of extra room for some small-ass units, might as well. Okay. I think this is the second one, so I should probably go here. Got some useful stuff, right? Oh! Okay, this one I should probably get. At 1 extra room, trained stewards gain a multi-strike 1 and plus 20 attack. So there was an artifact in Monster Train 1 that basically did that, like seriously buffed up your steward units. Here they kind of, I think they took out the artifact and just replaced it with a room. So it doesn't make your stewards omnipotent, or well, it does, but you do have to place them in a specific room. But yeah, they slightly rein it in that way. Or I could get this. Friendly units have some extra max health and restore 10 health on resolve. But then again, I got like 3 tank units. I don't really need. I don't think I think I could probably go without this. Is there any way to back out of this? Can I pick this later? No. All right. Let's get the steward's quarters. I guess I can focus the stewards in one room. That's the only thing, is that I don't really have an offensive unit outside of the siren. So, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, right? Okay. I should probably put this on the restorative spell, right? Maybe unleash the wildwood so I can just throw this wherever. Double stack. Now, can only double stack regen. I will save that for now. Ooh. I put this on here. Let's make it a little bit more powerful. Yeah, do that. I don't think Holy Stone will be useful. Most of my spells I cast will probably be like 0 Ember, so go with this. I guess we could seriously trick out one of these, or I could just like put it here, right? Make one like a burst heal and the other one like the super regen. Spread it out so don't have to wait for like the one God Restore card. 1 is good, but 2 is better. I agree with that. Oh, right, and we can throw some stuff in here, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if we need to. You know what? Is there a duplicator coming up? That might be nice to have. No. Well, if we get more rooms and equipment, so maybe we'll see something there. And we'll also have a giant sack of gold and an armory. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to what I have. No more unit drafts. And, Alright, we won't get a duplicator until, like, the last one. I don't think. Or no. We'll run into 2 duplicators. Maybe there's a chance. We'll probably need some health restoration after fighting that boss, but for now, let's go on to the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. The front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate 1. Oh my god. Oh, hell no. That's not worth 150 gold. That's basically like an extra hit you gotta punch through, you know? Alright. The usual setup. You know what? I could probably just like throw a steward down here, right? Should be fine. Just have you as a supplemental attacker. Put the spear stewards on top. The last ditch effort crew. Wow, they're both out here. Good, I got everyone set up, baby. Hopefully I'll be able to get some restoration cards before the bottom guy eats it super hard. Oh, damn it. Fortunately, we got the canter here that applies sap too if I keep playing spells and stuff, so I gotta be extra careful with what I decide to play. Glacial Seal. Sure, I'd be fine with just 1 restore, right? Okay, everyone's still good. And got room for a Chandler, so we'll get an extra draw. And that's everything. Thankfully it's only 2 sap, so they'll just have to deal with 1 reduced attack for a round. Alright. Get you all the way up. You know what? Just snipe this guy. Why not? You know what? Just increase your attack some more. And enhance yourself. Alright. That should take care of that. Man, if anything reaches the top floor there, hopefully they'll be rocked. Hopefully they'll be soft enough, up enough that like the Uber stewards will be able to just completely wreck their stuff. Ooh, there we go. Like that. And yeah. Snipe ya. Oh, I forgot. There's the incanter motherfucker. Should probably be wary of that. Okay, they're both gonna die, so it'll be fine. We'll just have to let this one fade away. It's alright, right? You gotta manage your FOMO. You can't have it all sometimes, right? Or you could have it all, but it might come at a significant penalty. Man, Siren's scary. I hope I can find some good equipment. Imagine like the Siren with like a multi-attack dagger or like a quick dagger or something. It would like absolutely wreck house. Alright. Final wave. Ooh, only minus 647. Okay. I might have to do some work. Oh wait, you have an incant trigger. No, you don't. Good. I mean, I can work on. Oh wow. Okay. One spell. One spell is all I need. Okay. I'll just give this guy all this stuff so they can seriously juice up his attack. Let's end this. Now I'm more. I got a lot of cost reduction, so should I go for like yet another size increase, or should I just go for like an extra draw so I can go through my deck a bit more quickly? I have some time to make that decision. For now, let's get our spoils. I don't think I've gotten any sting spells yet. What's that? Ooh, crystalline seeds. Consume. Apply frostbite 8 to enemy units. Offering. If discarded before the end of your turn. Oh, I see. Okay. So if you have like some sort of discard engine going, that would be a lot more useful. But I don't have that, so that's probably not going to be good. It is a consume card, so once I use it, it'll be out of my deck. But I could also just like take the 10 coins. I'll probably do that. I don't think I have like an immediate need of any of those stuff. Oh, okay, these are the stings I was looking for. Deal 12 damage to the front enemy unit, draw 1 next turn. Oh! That channel heart makes them even better, okay. Fortunately, this one will, like, log up my deck a little bit. Get that one. Kind of funny I would skip over the one card but get the other, but I'm gonna roll with it. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Awakening Thicket. We can just get this here. Wow. Happens to be here too. Great. Have the Exile's Diadem, which is a size reducer. Kind of like the current setup I have, though. Just reroll. I don't know if I want the Void Armament either. On the off chance, like, a unit dies and then this thing just, like, goes bye-bye. I don't know if I could... I don't know if, that would work out too well. And if multi-strike is, like, mega ultra useful. Let's... Oh, there we go. There's some better ones. Huh. Also have a Spell Sanctum. Although we already got, like, the 3 rooms, so... I don't know if I want any more, but I will take the dagger. Maybe we can make one of these deployable in the outset. Let's do the Thicket. Fine. No, we don't have 2 equipment cards. We only got the 1. So I think that will be everything. It's boss time! Kale and his cherubs grant 35 health and spikes 4 to enemy units. Oh, god damn it. So any floor he's on, the units get spikes. Oh. That might get hairy quick. Unfortunately, it might mean that the siren is not long for this world if I can't get the health up. Oh boy. Okay. Restore the bottom health. That's probably what I'll do. And then I remember I have 3 embers, so I can only play 3 cards. Looks like most of these will eat it, so I could spend that giving you the dagger. Let's give you some serious healage going here. And mental note to give some big healing to the top steward. Get wrecked. Okay. Actually, nah, I should give him a burst heal. Let's give you extra. Alright, just gonna launch a bunch of spears. Yeah, we're popping off now. Let's go. Nice thing about having the passive heal in the room is that the unit's attack will also go up. You can just like punch something really hard. Maybe they won't completely fend off the force, but they can soften them up for the top floor stewards. There we go. Here's the steward quarters. We'll throw that up there. Let's see. Yeah, I can put this up there. Oh, you know what? I should throw the spear steward up there too. And then we'll put everything else down here. I'm buffing the Siren's attack. Hopefully I get a burst heal next turn. Front steward's not going to survive without it. Or no, it'll survive. One hit. It'll survive one hit. Although, since we got like everything... Oh, let's give you that. And another steward up here. Definitely give you some health. And you know what? Let's give you a bit more frostbite. Make it really hurt. Snipe the back fella here. Yep, that'll do it. That's a lot of damage! No one else even needs to do anything. Siren just like comes out and smacks him. Spikes 4. Oh, resolves after combat. So if I kill everything on the outset, then there's no spikes to give. Okay, okay. I see what's happening. You seriously need some restoration. Before Kale comes in there and annihilates your butt. We're gonna get the double stack heal to at least weather one more storm. And that way I can just double frost Kale with impunity. And then everything out down here. And yeah, I'm doing it. We're making it happen. Okay, that's the Siren there. We'll finally give you a buddy in the back. Steward says, "What's up?" And then the Steel Singer's like, "You're a little late to the party." And it's like, "Yeah, well, better late than never. Am I right? Am I right?" Bumping up your attack here. Snipe in the front here. Hopefully these stewards won't have to do anything for the rest of this battle. Yeah, if they don't die to the Siren's attack, they're gonna die when they run into the spikes. Well, this is it. And we're good, actually. We're pretty good. We're as good as we could ever be, actually. We're the goodest we could be. So let's just give our Steel Singer here even more attack. Just snipe the shit out of everything here. Boom, boom, boom. Say a good night. We've fallen out of love. Wow. Front unit's just about out of health there. Okay. I'll skip that, actually. There's this. Do I... No, I don't have like any more units, so I think a room expansion would be useless. I could probably do a draw 1. That would give me more chances to pull out some cards. That being said, I feel like I was running short on Ember a few times there, so it might end up being a bust. I could do Hell's Flame. I mean, give me some more room to cast some spells. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, what's this? Ah, it's you. I haven't seen you in Inscription yet. I'm just gonna pretend that I know about this. The train lurches to a stop, and you find yourself once again before an ornate table. However, this time the cards are gone, and in its place is a strange red square made of plastic and metal, and a box with a strange window placed behind it. A glowing image appears on the window. It's a face that looks slightly familiar. Glad you found your way back. You're a lot smarter than you look. Here, I burned some copies for you. Gain sigils. Gain vicinity and worthy sacrifice. So you know, I was like checking the one card I gave the many lives to, right? You see, oh nuts! It's gone. Okay, well, if you look back, right, you might have seen that were like 3 numbers on it. Those numbers signify the path that you should be taking in the next 3 junctions. So since I had 1, 0, 0, I had to take right, left, left. And if you go on that sequence, you will get this event where the monitor in the other side will give you the sigils you did not pick the first time around. So it's like a bit of a trade-off, right? So in exchange for having your choices locked for the next 3 junctures, you will get yourself the other sigils, right? Might come in handy. Anything here we could give worthy sacrifice to? Something for like emergency... What is it? Emergency Ember? Maybe the Glacial Seal, right? If we go all the way down to the Relentless phase and I have like a few cards that I could play and we're down to the wire and all that, just sack the seal and for 1 Hail Mary. Do that. Copy of the unit, this my hand. Wait a sec! I didn't realize it. You could put it on despite having 2 upgrades. That changes a lot, actually. Which means we could flood the 2nd floor with even more nameless sirens. Oh my god. Well, we're definitely getting that then. After a certain point, it'll be like a deck clogger, but by then it'll be like 1 card out of many, so it changes everything. Neat trick, eh? You ever seen... Oh, sorry. I read that like a human. Neat trick, eh? You ever seen floppy disk before? The box with the face spits out another plastic square from one of its front slots, a floppy disk. Your deck was looking a little weak, but with these, you might actually stand a chance. Depart. So, who here knows what a floppy disk is? So before the advent of flash drives, right, or like smartphones and stuff. We stored our data on these plastic 3 to 5 inch uh, containers that would have this like really thin magnetically charged material inside, right? You could think of it like a really portable hard drive, except a lot more fragile, right? And that's how we carry data from like one place to another, right? Before the advent of the internet, before you could just like drop things into Google Drive or email them to your other station. You would put your files on a floppy disk and you would carry them to where you needed to go. And you would put them in these things called a floppy disk drive, right? That would read your disk, right? It's like if you would install an extra hard drive onto your PC, except it's a floppy and a lot smaller. But yeah, it's a fascinating bit of technology. It's kind of amazing how we got by using those back in the day, right? Okay, well, I actually have free reign to pick what I want now. I don't know if I want a deck color, so I might go here, since I could use a little power restoration, and I could also wait, what if I duplicated the Siren? Then again, that's probably not as necessary now. I could duplicate one of my other spells. Yeah, because I don't know if I need more equipment in rooms, and I'm not feeling like I need to do anything. So let's see. Sweep. Ability Rune Speak. Draw a damage spell and grant it +5 damage power. Thing with this. Depending on who we face, that could end up being like an absolute bust. Conduit 12 might not be too bad. Makes all the spells even crazier. Basically makes the damage spells free too, which would be pretty neat. Yeah, let's just go with this actually. It does give him 40 attack as well, so there's that. Seems like my bottom line is strong enough that I really don't need sniping spells anymore. Although it might actually be pretty useful against the final boss, right? Just stack even more frostbite on them. Actually do that. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see if there's anything we can give our other units here. I believe we gave the Steel Singer double attack. That is 161 attack, and it will hit the other guy in the face twice. Seems like a pretty worthy addition. Endless. When this unit dies, there's eat and return its card to the top of the draw pile. Real quick, what's in the next zone? You have a potential unit enhancer? No, we don't. This is gonna be the last chance for that. Depending on what I need, I might go this way. That being said, there's also a trinket shop. There's a trinket shop, so it might be of my benefit to maybe not get everything here, right? Probably just get plus attack for the other Spear Steward. And I just give the Shield Steward like even more health. Just bring him up to 65. Yeah, let's do that. We'll leave the Endless Stone. I feel like we got enough units here that we can fill up all 3 floors with them, right? Oh, God. Ah, fuck. This boss here, Athane Last to Fall, has spelt the end of so many of my runs, okay? Here's what Athane is capable of. They summon a chosen prayer stone on every floor that has a buttload of health, and that chosen prayer stone happens to have spikes, right? And every time you cast a spell on the floor it's on, it gets even more spikes. So this boss here is basically, do you have enough power to basically one-shot this, right? Either that or some way to remove their buffs, or some way to alter the positioning of the enemies. If you don't, well, you're fucked. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Also, I'm not gonna get reanimate too, because fuck that. Appropriate music for this encounter, holy shit. And here goes nothing, I suppose. Have to give it all we got. Yeah. Look at that siren in here. Oh, okay. So the other siren doesn't have a... doesn't have one of those sigils. Okay. I only needed one of those anyway, so... works out. Hopefully we'll be able to build up the other rooms over time. Alright. Off to an okay start here. Aw, nuts. No sniping spells. That's okay. They're all gonna die. And we can launch them all at these fellas anyway to against the... Oh! Nuts. They're silenced, so... No enhancements. Maybe next round. Also means they don't get spikes. Oh. Okay. And now they have an incant trigger that gives all the other units 5 attacks, so... Again. No enhancements. Oh my god. It's a serious damper on my strategy, holy moly. Well, at least the siren gets a little bit more. Thorned Hollow is gonna eat it pretty hard. Oh, really? Gonna put them at the back? Perfect. Who said we can snipe you? Alright. I'm gonna escape unless I do something. Like that. We're good. Let's keep on enhancing you. Since this is probably gonna be one of the few opportunities we get to do so. Oh, got the silencer. Okay, good. Silence is gone. Once I can heal you with impunity. That's it. Punched in the face. Oh boy. I'm worried now. I'm worried. I don't know if I got what it takes to annihilate Athene in the final turn here. Honestly, wouldn't be as much of a menace if Athene didn't pull out a full health Chosen Prayer Storm every goddamn floor. But that's kind of what does it in. It's all front enemy units, so... There, but we could... this guy here. You still get attack boost? Oh yeah, you do. Huh, okay. Oh, there's that. Next floor should take care of you. brief respite. You got one opportunity to work everything up. It's a now or never. Ain't gonna live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. You're all gonna die. You should be fine. Which means I should probably just give it everything I've got down here. Maybe hang on to that. Oh, wait. I don't remember it gives spikes, though. Well, hold on to it anyway. Let's do or die. Either we stop Athane in their tracks now, or this run is fucked. Thank God! I did it! Enough power. Okay. Since they have the incant, I'm gonna do jack shit down here. I'm leaving this alone. Right? Don't fix what ain't broke and all that, right? Just let it play out. Let him die. What we'll do though is heal this guy up so that they get more attack. Right? Get them prepped up for the final battle here. All right, let's do it. Let's goddamn finish this finally. Fuck you, Athane. Feel the power of raw power. You got nothing. My siren is seriously fucking tricked out. $200 attack. That's the power of 200 times 2. Skip that. And I want to get channel song. I don't think that would be that useful though. Skip that too. Okay. We actually got through that unscathed, so maybe it might be worth it to go this way. We'll probably just pick up equipment, right? Probably just pick up equipment so that we can stick them on the allied units and stuff. But we'll definitely take a look at the trinkets too. Let's go this way. Let's see what we got here. Units get an extra upgrade slot. That would have been handy earlier. Advance the back enemy unit when it enters your train. Or this one. Reduce room cost to 0, so hopefully we don't draw the hopefully we don't draw the steward's quarters room, right? The other room I set to be deployable? Yeah, the Awakening Thicket. Also, night might be too bad because we have like a pretty tanky middle line. Let's see what else is on offer. Spells get an extra. Nope, that's not going to be handy. Regen. Okay, that might actually be pretty good. And sure, better than nothing, right? Okay, let's see what equipment is on offer. Attack is equal to its max health. Okay, that would be perfect for the Thorny Hollow, right? Because you would have 85. Yeah, it's a 0 cost. Let's grab that. We'll get that for the middle unit. We want to make one of these deployable, maybe. Maybe the Enchanted Chamber. That way we can have our tricked out spells right out the gate. Do that. No merge equipment. No. No point to it. Yeah, if we reroll, we're only going to be left with 25 points, which wouldn't be enough to buy anything. Now, the question is there anything we want to give the boot? think so. Not really. All these cards will be useful one way or another. Who's the final boss anyway? Okay. Chance enemy units with Rage 3, units enter with melee weakness 1. I forget. Does this version of the final boss have sweep units? Because that's going to be catastrophic if it is. Everything else I can deal with. It's sweep units that tend to be the problem, right? Because usually your backline is safe, but sweep units are then like, yeah, what if they aren't safe, right? Well, it all comes down to this, right? Either you're ready or you're not. You just have to play everything and just pray to God that we got what it takes to survive the onslaught. Okay. I think it should be fine if I leave the Shield Steward for later, right? Only thing I'm worried about is if they bring in those units that attack a Pyro Heart directly. Right. That's gonna be a risk I have to take. We at least got the first 2 floors fortified, so we got that. Oh, hey. Pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Definitely got it. Oh, what the? See, this is what I was talking about. Motherfucker with sweep. Oh my god. This is what happens when you don't have sniping spells. Fuck. Well, GG, I guess. It's the melee weakness too, right? They might have been able to survive a hit, but the fact that they take double damage... Another nice thing with this game, they have... I think they had, like, restart battle at in the first game, but they also have a restart turn down here. So if you mess something up, you can go back to the start of the turn and try again. Fuck! Thing is, they also tell you about this, like, right at the onset, so I could have prepared for this, but I didn't. That is, like, on me. You see, another world, I would have given Tethys the quick dagger, like, right out the gate, and that would have been that. Although, I don't know what's coming. What if I were to maybe set things up a little differently? Put our super stewards on the bottom instead of the top. With the bottom is that they don't get quick, so I'll probably just like put the shield stewards down there. Oh, you're still gunning. Oh, maybe I should have chump blocked it. Chump blocked them. Freaking damn it. Okay, can I try again? What if I were to, instead offer up a shield steward as a sacrifice up here. Alright, put that up there, and then put this back here. And then we'll just have to pray to God that we get Nameless Siren sooner than later. That way we can kind of get everything set up. Oh, now we get the quick dagger. Huh. So is the draw like re-randomized as well? I just realized. That's actually pretty neat. That means we have some time to get this guy back up to max health. Definitely give you that. And snipe you. To enhance your stuff. Let's forget, because I don't have enough room to play both shield stewards, so I think I can afford one as a sacrifice. Unfortunately, this other shield steward is gonna eat it. These guys in the back are gonna eat it too. God freaking damn it. This is what I get for not having more sniping spells. Maybe this is just GG. Maybe I didn't do enough to prepare. Just get this guy. We could just get this guy here. Oh, I made my decision. What's done is done. I ultimately fell to some fucking sweep units. I was complaining about them and how they completely... Oh, and right, these guys also attack the power unit if you don't have anything on the floor. And that also includes if they wipe out everything on the bottom floor. Yeah, I could keep on trying again and again, but I feel like that would just be an exercise in futility. Now I get the sniping spell. That would have been handy earlier. Pretty much have to live in constant danger of those goddamn sweepers. See how far I can get at least. Won't go down without a fight. Should have given you this. I could have given the top guy the other card. Oh well. It is what it is. That's how it goes with these roguelites sometimes, right? Sometimes you get a good run, and sometimes you just get something that seems to perfectly counter what you wanted to set up. And, well, the thing is, there's always a next run, right? There's always a next run. Got 2 waves remaining. It all is pretty much gonna come down to if the 200 attack guy has what it takes to punch through Seraph's last remaining bit of health here. Okay. We're good up there, so I'm just focus everything down here. There's a harvest trigger too. Just like come naturally with the guy, or still have 65 health. We should be able to make it to the relentless phase, but past that is going to be where it gets tricky. You're dead. I just hit you with some more frostbite because I can. And playing on this spell. I restore you up for the upcoming battle. Gotta remember to get this guy back to full health up here. Another 10 health lost. Okay, still got 55. Really is going to come down to if our Steel Singer here has enough power to wipe out the opposition. Okay, actually, I think I might actually have this. If Seraph here is going to be eating like 1,500 damage, pretty sure like whatever they deal will probably be enough to completely wipe out the opposition. Okay, I think I can let you go. Just frostbite Seraph a bit more. And I'll give that to you. Is gonna do anything? Oh, well. Sometimes I think I should just have like more confidence in myself, you know. Sometimes even if your intended strategy doesn't work out, maybe you did everything else right? Maybe you managed to have yourself a contingency plan, right? Maybe having the equalizer ring instead of the meat shield on the other guy made all the difference, and also building up all the spikes probably helped too. Okay, let's do it. Let's win this. That's the thing about I like about the forecast, right? When you see that X appear on the boss, and it's like, you did it! You managed to figure it out. You solved the puzzle. You managed to get the boss into the death state. Once you press end turn and let all the fights play out, Seraph is going to be dead, and your units are going to be left standing. It was the reanimate trigger. That reanimate, I stuck on it so long ago. All those extra lives, oh my god. Thank you, Stoat. Stoat, you are the GOAT. You really saved my keister there, holy shit. And even if you didn't, I'm sure Steel Singer would have mopped him up anyway. Damn! Damn! I can't believe it! That's another fun thing, right? Even if things look hopeless, don't give up, right? Maybe sometimes you see it through. Maybe you'll get something good, right? Maybe you'll get a victory when you thought there was no path to it. We have Permafrost. Apply frozen to a card in your hand. Permafrost do. Let's see, token of a traitor. Playing a spell deals 3 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor. So it's like a little bit of a cantrip, like a little bit of a random snipe. Stygian guard gets enchanted. Oh, an extra draw. So we have frostbite, we have armor, and now we got the draw. Apply +10 magic power to spells in hand. Like, for that battle, or... Well, if they said permanently, if it was permanently, then they would say permanently, so... Guess that's the other thing. You don't get all the pyre hearts right away. I think you start with, like, one of them, and then you have to unlock the others through various conditions. And apparently, like, the major story progression happens as you, like, collect more pyre hearts, so... I think 3 unlocked dimensional challenges, and then 6 unlocked the Monster Train 1 clans, and then 9 is going to do something else. I'm not quite sure what. I think I got time for one more run. That was about an hour, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Before I do one more run. Let's pick some other crews, right? We did Awoken and Stygian Guard. Who should we pick from? Let's see. I have not played Umber or Melting Remnant that much, like not even in Monster Train 1, so unfortunately I don't have much idea what they do, but I have plenty of experience with Banished, of course. Amusingly enough, that's like the clan I managed to get the most wins in. I think I kind of figure out the trick is like if you kind of just Valor swap Belle a lot, then usually she'll be powerful enough to strike down the final boss. Fireborn, I think if you can get yourself like a good roll in artifacts and max out that horde like every battle, you'll probably be good to go. Lazarus League is pretty much like an I win button. Like if you use this clan, it's I win, and if you draw Test Subject Alpha, it's I win even harder, basically. Unless you face off against Athane, then hopefully you have something to take care of that, right? Either enough power to just like punch through everything, or some way to remove debuffs or manipulate positioning. Underlegion's like pretty good tank crew. Their whole deal is that they have like a stackable mushroom unit that goes in the front that increases in power as you keep on spawning like more mushrooms. It's kind of nuts, actually. Also, it's Monster Train 2, so I should probably play with some Monster Train 2 clans, right? That last run was with all Monster Train 1 clans, and hey, they managed to pull it off, but let's see some Monster Train 2 stuff. Alright, I'm gonna do Lazarus League and Underlegion, right? Lazarus League gonna be the offense, and then Underlegion's gonna be the defense. Clap, clap, defense, clap, clap. And, I guess we'll see if we draw Test Subject Alpha, right? If we draw Test Subject Alpha, then I win. Unless I meet Athane, then it's back up in the air. Oh wait, that's just who's the final. Oh, okay, it's the Mr. I fucking sweep your team again. Okay. You have damage shield 1 and rage 2 on Siphon. Okay, so if an enemy unit dies, Archeon gets more rage. Which direction should we build our champion here, Orichi? Have him mix a lot, or apply unstable? Unstable is fun. right? You see here, if they build up stacks, and if their HP goes below the number of stacks they have, not only do they instantly die, they also deal damage equal to the number of stacks to every other enemy on the floor. So it's an interesting way to work, right? Like you build up stacks on the front unit and then have it explode and maybe take out the back line if you're lucky. Of course, you have to remember that they do get to attack first. But, yeah, let's do this one. Let's try that one. Let's go for an explosion. Mad scientists and explosions. Name a more iconic duo, right? Start a turn, fully healed champions. Well, I'm probably not going to put Orichi on the front, so we'll go with the Pyrostone housing. Units get an extra upgrade slot. And you know what? If we manage to draw Test Subject Alpha, even better. It all comes down to Test Subject Alpha. If I can get Test Subject Alpha and seriously enhance its stats, things are going to pop off. Until we reach Athing. If we reach Athing. Okay. This one's going to be pretty easy. Oh, look at the little spikes unit. Oh yeah, so this is the Underlegion thing, right? They can rally, they spawn mushrooms. Right? You put this out here and it spawns a mushroom unit. And the fun thing is that even if your room is full, they'll just like take up their own special slot. The thing is they do take a slot even if it's empty, so you just gotta be mindful of that. But as you keep on spawning, right, as they kind of gain more stacks of troop, they gain more health, more attack, and if you can kind of build it up enough, they'll grow out of control. It's pretty neat. That's a fun thing about these new clans. They have fairly complex mechanics, right? The Banished have their Valor that encourages them to swap and build up attack and armor that way, and then the Dragon Hoarders have the Horde mechanic, and then the Luna Coven, right? That's the other clan. They have like a full moon and a new moon that they cycle between, and their spells and units kind of gain different effects that way. It's pretty interesting. Okay, you apply to the stable. We're good. We got this. We'll see how far we can get. Wow, all mix, huh? Okay. We'll just go like, we're gonna jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Okay. Monster Train, what's up? Monster Train, what's up? Monster Train, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Just gonna end the turn. So that's like Lazarus League's one mechanic. They have like a mix ability that lets you make concoctions, and you have like several bases that you can choose from. And then as you keep mixing them, you'll add more effects, and then you can finally just like use the infusion on the enemy afterwards. It's pretty cool. Another mechanic Lazarus League has is they have like certain monsters that come pre-equipped with equipment, and then when they die, they drop that equipment, and then you can equip them to someone else. And some of their equipment is like pretty nuts. Okay, reanimate one. Empire's Tooth. Explosive reaction. Oh, unstable 25 and 5 damage, but that's a 2-cost card though. Get the Sanguine Assistant. Regen 1, Propagate 2. And 20 extra health. Yeah, let's get that as well. Do something with it later. Okay. Do we want Underlegion or do we want Lazarus League? Oh, of course we're gonna do Lazarus League. I need test subject alpha. Give me test subject alpha. God damn it, there's no test subject alpha here. Guess we could get pincushion. Alright. We have 150, so I just gotta keep that in mind. Fucking 10. Oh, pincushion might work with this. Can give you that. Work out a little bit. You know what? Could also do reanimate 1. That should be fine. Okay. Onwards. Ooh, Mark of Invasion. Do I go for it? Yes, yes I do. Of course we're gonna be pretty scant on units to start. But hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. We draw the vampire. No, we don't draw the vampire. No point in throwing out the spear steward now because they're just gonna freaking eat it. So it'll be 12 damage we eat next turn. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, haste. Can I potentially hit you with something? Yeah, that'll do it. And give you a little rage too. And yeah, keep on going down this train. Let's give our steward here all the regen for now. Okay, so it's gonna be 12 damage this turn, and then 9 damage the next turn. Because I'm definitely not gonna. I'm also gonna continue not throwing out spear stewards to their deaths. That's okay. We'll just need to find some Pyrostone shards in the next few areas. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Oh, you know what? Let's start out the Sanguine Assistant to die. That way we can give our pincushion here some stuff. At least you'll chump block the front fella. Yes, right. You got nothing. Watch this be the cause of my downfall, right? Watch me need that 21 pyre health elsewhere that I'm not gonna have now. Okay. Give you that for your boost, and we'll give you this for some extra durable. Oh, Propagate also works on Reanimate, I forgot. Ooh. It's gonna be a little tricky. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. In fact, I even got, like, super got it. It's a good thing these guys have, like, a direct damage option if you can get the blue mixture. It's real nice like that. That extra regen and the reanimate's probably gonna do wonders. Get it all play out. I know some people like to just like super speed up the battles to just make them go along faster, but I kind of like having this period of time to think, you know, just watch it all play out and cheer them on or instill that sense of dread as needed. Oh, I get this and then just like throw some permafrost on it. I could be ready for a potential Athane onslaught. I don't know if I need another vampire's tooth. I'll actually grab that. And oh, we should have gotten this instead. Although that would increase its buff, so that means we get like more spikes and stuff, which I don't know about that. Let's take the coinage. Yeah. Okay, looks like we'll have 2 more opportunities for Lazarus League units, so we could go this side, restore some health, or try to gain an Underlegion unit. Maybe see if we can perhaps get ourselves another tank to work with. Maybe we'll do that. Okay. Alright. Okay, 3 damage per stack. Also really encourages us playing more of the those mushroom spawn ones. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's intrinsic. I need permafrost. Okay, let's go to that. Oh. The only thing with this combo, magic power is not really a thing with their default kit. I don't know if I want to give consume to anyone, but oh. Yeah, I don't know. If I want to use this as like a disruptor, maybe I don't want double stack. And I don't know if I want to reroll. Got a tanky unit out of it, so there's that. You come upon the wreckage of a once proud train derailed on its journey into heaven. The remnants of a failed army lie scattered. Ghostly whispers seem to linger here, calling out to you, their stories unfinished, their power still potent. Do you claim a remnant from a past expedition? Basically, you get 1 off-clan card, either from Awoken, Melting Remnant, or Luna Coven. Luna Coven has like direct damage stuff. Obviously, won't have any benefits from the moons because we don't have the Coven. I don't know if Melting Remnant would be that good. I feel like their stuff tends to only benefit if you have like the units that have like the consume and stuff, right? But Awoken does have the healing, right? Awoken could get us a heal spell. Again, I'm not sure how useful healing would be for our group, actually. Let's do this. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Yeah, look, New Moon, Titan Skin 5. So I have a phase. Yeah, this one probably would work. 10 damage to an enemy unit or restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Bit of a modal spell. Take the remnant of the Luna Coven. May it serve you well. When you return to your train, you think you hear a whisper in the wind. Perhaps it was your imagination, or maybe it was the voices of the clan members long past. We will avenge you, using the tools you have granted us. Okay, now actually I think we could give that, give that to... That's 60. Double stack, nope. Alright. That was actually pretty worth it. And yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it consumable. I don't know if we need to make it intrinsic. Okay, save our money. There's gonna be future shops. Hopefully this won't go to waste if we won't fall or something, you know. I think I should put you at the bottom. Put you here. And you on the top. Hopefully I'll get the Vampire's Assistant early on so that I can attack you. Okay. I don't want to put him out yet. That's the thing. Give me something. I need blue! Give me the blue! Oh, that was unstable. Oh. It is what it is. The front could be an unstoppable force, or you could just use them a chump block. Either way. Where the fuck is my Vampire's Assistant? Did I just hit you with this? Or maybe I should hit you with... Survive. Let's do some big damage to you. Or... Can I take that back? Forgot, I can spawn. Should... Yep. Another chump block, but we'll get the back guy dead. Yeah, they're gonna die no matter what. Put something up here. Let's protect the front. Fuck is my Vampire's Assistant? I swear to God. There we go. Okay. You are... What is your purpose? To give another unit the Vampire's Tooth. My God. I should have... No, that's fine. I think I can do... Sap one, maybe. The Archeon will fly to the top, kill the thing, and then I can give the pincushion damage. Works out. That's right, it's gonna die now. Forgetting I should probably play at least one thing on the bottom floor so we get him a bit of unstable. Where he explodes and probably makes me think I want I probably want like +1 Ember, right? Actually might not go for the cost booster. Having extra units might not be so bad if like stuff ends up falling. Okay. One more after this. Finally put out the Spear Steward to accompany our Shield Steward. And have a bit extra health there. Be fine. I should soften him up a little bit. We're good. We're good. We're as good as we can get. Hey, look at that. That's what a little exploding does for you. Alright, everyone else do their thing. If I could get that one artifact that changes the cost of starter cars to 0, that could seriously let things pop off. Combustion suit. Oh, this one has the double-edged arms. It was pretty good, actually. Now I'm thinking, maybe I want the extra room so that I can throw these guys out in the front and then let them die, right? If we're already doing like an unstable thing, we might as well make them even more unstable, right? But I could draw a test subject Alpha and give them the double-edged arms. But I could also give test subject Alpha a combustion suit. Because there is a stone that could potentially give him multi-strike. I think there's a stone that gives him unstable. Let's do that one. I want any of these. Another spore launcher might not be too bad. Another tank. Always boot it later. And I'm gonna actually go with that. Okay. We're gonna go left. Does Lazarus League have a fuck? Just yeah. Well, I do have the other thing. I guess I could just give that to the other pin cushion. Oh, here we go. I have a multi-strike here. Too bad I don't have a test subject Alpha. Okay. Give you that. I should get endless. Nah. Give the spore launcher extra health, and I suppose you can just get extra attack now. Gotta try Forge. So make them even more unstable. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Now look at what they have here: 7 attack, 6 attack, 12 attack. To which I say, do you think I'm some sort of masochist? No. I'm just gonna face them as they are. Okay, I do have some extra room, so if I could throw a pincushion on the bottom. Let's do that. Some units will inevitably get past. That will be our cue to... Oh, that actually works, right? Because they have the multi-attack. Now they will apply even more unstable. That actually works. That's perfect. Here for now. Just have to remember one turn, maybe don't kill them so hard that they all die. Doesn't mean the front guy will have to eat some hits though. Or I could just like use one of my spells. I don't think I have a direct damage. Nah, the only spell that could damage heals allies, so that's not gonna be useful at all. When I think about it, maybe I should give the other pincushion the loam coat. It doesn't seem like the other guy's gonna eat it. Might as well just have the little mushroom chump block him to the end. And hey, it still probably works pretty well with the vampire teeth, I imagine. Okay, they're all also going to die. Perfect. What if we just, like, made them die less? Give you some rage. Despite all your rage, you're still just a pincushion in the cage train. I mean, it kind of looks like a cage, right? Let's look at those windows. All those metal supports and stuff. I mean, now I see how to be made of metal if you want to be a bit more durable, but okay, wow, everything's just fucking dying. Oh. I meant to put the other thing down, but I guess this will do. If we even like 1 HP is enough to absorb a big hit. It's our spore launcher survive a bit longer. Okay. This will give you 1 life steal. A regen. And a little chump block. Yeah, we'll be okay. Okay. Oh. Alright, I forgot about the buff. Let's not cast any more spells. Let's not cast any more spells. Again, don't fix what ain't broken. Alright, maybe you don't need to rub it in that badly. They'll eat it. They'll still eat it, right? I think getting that unstable equipment was probably the right call there. Allows it to build it up faster, maybe take fewer turns before they're completely and utterly annihilated. Okay. The animation lab. That might not be too bad. For health and attack. Just means we have to give it a lot to the pincushion, huh? Yeah, grab that. Oh, the grow room. Yeah, definitely grab that. Once more to the Lazarus League banner. Come on, test subject Alpha! Alright, our chances of winning this run have grown considerably. Now we just need to find like another unit enhancer branch. Okay. Probably don't want this, because I'm using fun guys as little chump blocks. That's probably not going to be useful. This one, though. Unstable explosions deal twice as much damage. That might work. When a unit dies to decay, their decay is spread among enemy units. That might not be too bad either. That being said, we could try re-rolling and see if we possibly get another decent artifact. Because we do build decay, but it's not like that much decay, right? And most of the time, units get wiped out on the same floor anyway, so... usefulness of this is probably dubious at best. Yeah, I don't know. And the turn after deployment phase, ooh, I don't know about that one. Wrath of Heaven, though, that might not be a bad one. Split End. When you play a spell, spells in your hand that cost less are reduced to 0 for that turn. I have a 1/2 cost card. And that's like a one-time benefit, alright? I can find like a 2 cost card that might come in handy. Wrath of Heaven might not be so bad either. It will allow me to disrupt formations at least. We'll grab that. Oh yeah, we should probably enter here. Oh, okay, it's this event. I like how this one specifically has event designed by Richard Garfield. So you know, right? Hey, this is the one designed by the guy who made Magic. This is by the Magic creator, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I wonder if anyone else will get this, right? If we get like any other famous card game creators, yeah, you know, them. I don't know. Like, I guess if Dan Green, no, he voices a card game player. He's probably decent at the card game too. I imagine he's probably played a few games for funsies. Anyway. The train stops before a peculiar kind of workshop, overflowing with wondrous boxes. 3 boxes stand out from the clutter, with a sign below them which reads, "It isn't the trip, it's the journey. It isn't the gift, it is the container. Respeed to Coulomb? Do you take one of these unique boxes?" So we can pack 3 spells into a small gift box, 3 units into a jack-in-the-box, or just get a large mystery box which adds a random card to my hand each turn. This sounds like it might be useful, but believe me, after a couple of turns, your deck becomes so clogged that your original strategy just kind of gets thrown out the window. Not as cool as you might think. Yeah, I see you, Godfather. Thanks for hanging around. 3 spells might not be too bad, right? It allows you to maybe pack up your deck a little bit and save some space. Jack in the Box might not be too bad either. Well, if only for the fact that probably wouldn't be able to use all the units, right? Some of them will get shuffled into the deck and all that, so maybe we'll just pack some spells. Maybe 2 Eager Conscripts and oh, I could throw It's Alive in there. Right, just don't pull it out until I absolutely need it. That way we can... you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I should do one of each, right? 1 Eager Conscript and those, because I do use the conscripts to kind of chump block everything. It's Alive, though. I only have it for one purpose, and that purpose is to hopefully fuck over Athane if I have to face off against them. So that can go in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? It's an Eager Conscript, a secret ingredient, and it's alive. That's what's in the box. Don't worry, it's not your wife's head. Not this time. Restore health? No. I think this clan combo is probably going to be like, nope, we're not doing anything. All right. Ooh. Oh. I think Test Subject Alpha costed 2 Ember before. It now costs 3. So that's the thing they did to it. All right. Hopefully we'll be able to find some good stuff. The question is... Yeah. Okay, I think I figured out how I want to set this up. Where she goes on the bottom as usual. So this test subject Alpha, and on the top will be the 2 pincushions. Well, actually, it'll be the 1 pincushion, and we'll summon the other pincushion later, hopefully. See, this is where the extra initial deployment Ember really comes in handy. Allows you to set up more of your stuff. Allows you to mitigate that draw a little bit more. Okay, I need, hopefully if I run into an equipment dealer, I can get this to start on deployment. So it seems like I'll probably need that. Set up. A little chunk block, a little decay and unstable. Alright. We're good. We're good. Holy crap, that was a lot of numbers. They get a lot of attack for little good that did. Okay. There's our key component. I just realized now I need something to get to the top room if I want to give the other pincushion some equipment. Okay, I'll put this down here. Or no, I should put it on top because I'm gonna give these 2, right? Alright, let me try again. Here, gotta remember they have the sap incanter, so I can't cast anything down there, but what I can do is just this ready for the next turn. Nice thing is that it stays in your hand, right? So you don't have to use it right away, you can kind of keep mixing it and building it up into like some sort of uber spell. Have a unit on top. Sucker. Alright, that's gonna die. But we'll throw one up here on the off chance that you do get something to kill you with. Man, I should probably get like a targeted damage spell so I can actually just off them when I can. Alright. Get that. That won't be enough unstable to kill you, so we'll just hold on to that. Your coins are mine! I should probably get a chump block up for Spore Launcher down there. To survive this turn unless I do something. Okay, that guy's gonna eat it. Alright, I'll eat that sap. Okay, good. I did it. Now I wish I had like the stable dealio. Oh, I should have probably played It's Alive first. Alright, let me try again. Okay, they gave me the option. I'm going to use it. I'll actually just throw the box up there. Okay. It actually works out. leave it as it is. We don't need to sap them even more. You know what? Let's do that. Let's start propagating that mushroom there. I guess that's the one thing with having the equipment on the units. You have to have some way to either wipe them out. It requires you to have a specific setup or something along those lines. Alright. We should probably heal you in preparation for whatever might be coming in the final part here. Oh yeah. Everyone's gonna eat it super hard. What? And at least lead a trail for those who come after and all that. You know what? Let's get this out here. Alright, I need to find another equipment. Next intermission, since I have test subject alpha. Either equipment or like the unit enhancer. One of the two. They have so much Titan skin they're not taking any damage. Kinda wild. Hopefully we'll have enough for the next floors to clean them up. It's going down. Alright. 460. Wow, really upped its damage. It's the only one we can get. Oh, hey. You need a rage a hull. Yep. That's as good as it gets. We're going to speed this up a little bit. See the damage start to pile on there. Glad we couldn't get more unstable on there. You know, this reminds me a lot of like the We Will Rock You. Just boom bunch, boom bunch, boom bunch. Except the one being rocked is us. Hey, look at that. They did enough damage that these guys can clean up. Have that one thing that requires me to inflict like a zillion debuffs. Just get a little bit of that out there. Alright, clean up. Let's get another death to unstable. To 1 health, apply 10 attack, and 2 lifesteal. Pretty much like a attack boost if you get them with like quick or something. Yeah, I don't like any of those. Tap 3 to enemy units at the end of combat. Useful for floor 1. Then again, you probably want to take them out floor 1, right? I could also take 10 points for that one. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna go this way and see what the unit enhancer's got. Might not be too bad. Enchanted Chamber is of dubious quality. Most of my spells don't have like some sort of numerical enhancement. You know, at least an enhancement that would benefit from magic power. Let's see, what's our Pincushion's attacks at? Okay. Set to 30, which means the attack boost will be useless, but could get multi-strike on one. Or actually, I think about it. Get multi-strike on. You're kind of like a pseudo test subject alpha, huh? Overgrowth Carapace might not be that bad. This means I have to split the pincushions between the two floors. Yeah, get that one actually. Now for the unit enhancer. Oh! Okay, reduce cost to 1. Actually not be a bad idea if we throw it on here. Right. Yeah. And then dualism. Increases the decay to 4. I don't know about that actually. 20 health might not be so bad if we add it to the other spore launcher. I actually want to reroll. Alright, let's reroll and see what other enhancements you could potentially get. Quicken 10. Oh wait, no. Test subject alpha already has sweep, so. No multi-attack. But oh, 14 attack won't be that bad. You know what, we could give the other cushion quick as well, right? Bleh. I was hoping for like a multi-strike stone. Okay, we have another unit enhancer up here. And that's it for unit enhancers. You just have to pray to God that we can weather this boss battle, and then maybe get a pick of whatever comes up over here, right? Alright, here we go. It's boss time. It's go time. Take out Kale and the damage shield bull crap. Yeah. Oh. Alright, should I stack the bottom, perhaps? Should I stack the bottom? Add a pincushion to the bottom. Or do I just save the extra spot for like a little sacrifice? To put pincushions on the top. And we can throw a spear steward down there for a little extra power. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Put this on top. Job is to chump block. actually keep this box closed for now. Oh, I forgot I have slightly faster. This is fine. Just need the vampire tooth to come out at some point. This is where having that extra ember would come in handy. I just realized you're gonna eat it super hard. Oh, it is what it is. Does mean we spare the bottom waves a bit of torment, so I guess there's that. There we go. Clear this out here. Perfect. That's what I want to see. This up here. Carapace is gonna have to wait till next time. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay, let me get pincushion. Fuck yeah. Shield Steward to protect that line. Oh no. Well, it's fine. I have the Shield Steward. It'll do. It'll have to do. Gotta protect. Launcher down here. Use your attack. Alright, I think I'll just keep with the slightly sped up fights. Alright, back down to the bottom. Oh no. Okay. We're good. Equipment. So, oh, wait. Oh, right, because it swaps. Okay, that's why. I give it to you then. That did anything. Maybe it's because the size always set to 1 because of the stone, so it doesn't trigger the thing. Oh, okay, it resolves, so it will keep on growing into it. Alright, so that's how that works. Okay, I get it now. Doesn't work this turn, but it starts working next turn, is the thing. May as well. I think we're kind of out of units. Yep, you'll be good. Or actually, since it's fixed at 1, does that mean it'll just keep getting stuff in perpetuity? Okay. It's actually kind of nuts. It's actually kind of nuts. Come on, we can throw a little regen on you. chump block. Just love seeing all those numbers pop up. So much unstable. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I just add more unstable, or should I go for the sap? Let's go for the sap. So they're gonna get buttloads of unstable anyway. Oh my god. We'll just throw that out there too. Let's get some more unstable. Hopefully this will be enough for the next few floors to mop up. Yeah, I think it'll be good. For the next floor we'll have enough to give them what for? Yep. See the exclamation point? That means we're good. This is victory lap this shit. That is kill range. Go kablooey. Right. Should we do it even more? Just unstable 16. Just really amp up that unstableness, and if we get something here. Alright, quicken 10. Maybe reanimate on one of them. Okay. Maybe just some extra health. We'll give June Steward 20. Get a reroll. Come on, come on! Multi-strike! Yes, yes, alright. That's what I want to see. Okay. Maybe another Spidge Stone for the other Spore Launcher. And actually give this to the pincushion that has the double attack. Play by unit. Regen 10. Yeah. Should be fine. Alright. Okay. Is there anything I want to boot? Necessarily. Okay. Please give me the other boss! Please give me the other boss! Please give me the... Oh, fuck. I can only hope that we get enough unstable to bring Athene to their knees. I just realized we can't cast any spells when it's on there too, which means all that super sweet unstable is gonna go unused unless we pull something off. All I need is a miracle. All I need is a miracle. All I need is a miracle. I just need a miracle. If you put the carapace on here now. Attack. Yeah. Do that. And start. Sure should put it here. Lay the seeds. Plant the spores for hopefully propagation soon. Grant units attack. So gotta be careful to not spawn stuff on that floor.
Okay.
Like a rage infusion for test subject alpha. Okay. Put you out here to die. Mission level goes there. Let's mix once. Be fine. I sincerely hope we'll be fine. 4 waves, we'll find out if we're fine or not. Oh, nuts. I need the... should probably play the Vampire's Tooth, actually. Okay, let's try this again. Uncoat will have to go unused. It's just that more rage. System Mushroom was gonna live. Damn, that little attack really did wonders, huh? And we can give that one to the other pincushion. Yeah, oh my god. Got an Alpha Strike Force all ready to go. Okay. We do the attacky thing, so we'll just stuff up here. Alright, damage shield. I'll rage 2 waves. So we have an Ember down up there. Okay. Our one opportunity. Our one chance to make sure we got all our affairs in order before everything goes to the heck and back. Add more damage shield. Yeah. So I know the Fairy Stone's gonna have spikes. It's gonna be gonna need all the damage shield we can get. Alright. This is it. We'll find out if my setup is enough to fell Athene where they stand. Thank God. It's gotta be the Breath of Heaven. I think it's it. And the fact that Athene is able to move. We're moving on, folks! Thank goodness. No spells on the bottom floor. Again, don't break what's got a good setup. That damage shield probably helps too. Damn, let it weather the entirety of Athene's attacks. So if you pretty much like get Athene to the front and wipe out the Prayer Stone, not too bad. And if I remember correctly, like in the demo, Athene actually didn't spawn like a Prayer Stone, so amongst the like the two Ring 7 bosses, he was actually the weaker one. Kinda crazy. Equipped friendly units attack immediately. Remove equipment for friendly unit. Copy unit. No, I don't like any of those. Propagate 1. Maybe if I throw a grow room on the top, right, and a mush guy, and have ourselves like some tinky fellas by the end. Sure. Once we get all the summons out. Okay. We're full health, so probably not take this path. Go this way. Artifacts. Deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck, reduce its cost to 0. Also a room. 50% chance to remove all buff effects on the enemy unit when it enters your train. Okay. Gotta get that one. First, let's take a look at the equipment and see if there's anything we can perhaps glean from this. Its attack is equal to its max health. We got 2 defensive items already. Might not be as useful. Void armament, though. Since we're at the final battle, might not be a bad one to get. And I will also get whetstone. Whatever equipment we get will be a net benefit to us. And since we're past the part where I need the oh wait, no, I stuck it's alive in the box. Okay. Never mind that. Maybe I should get rid of the reanimation lab. 7 attack and 7 health is nothing to sneeze at. On the other hand, bit of a deck clogger. Yeah, we'll get rid of the animation lab. Its usefulness is dubious now. I don't know if I want to get rid of anything else though. Duality will probably have its use as a sniper or a clutch heal. Propagator rooms are obviously useful. So are the Eager conscripts and the mixes and the other one. Okay. Well, this is it. We've done what we can. Now all we have to do is see if our setup was enough. Oh, cool. Combustion suit. That's the opener. I like that. Oh, fuck. I just realized. Wait! Their sweep doesn't matter because we have test subject alpha. And I was talking about, right? Even if the cost is now 3, the fact that it comes with quick and sweep means that you can, if you pump up Alpha's attack enough, right? If you give it the right stuff, then just pretty much just annihilates everything in its path. Anything that gets by is probably going to be weak enough to get rocked by the next floors. It's an incredible unit, although I don't know how they could even possibly begin to balance it without destroying what makes it so great. Right? Like, what could you possibly do, like, apart from maybe reducing its attack and health? Right? Making him work a little bit more to get yourself the ultimate unstoppable unit. But if you take out away, like, Quick or Sweep, then Test Subject Alpha will become, like, more than useless. That's the thing. Okay, should I get the Void Armament too? Oh wait! No, your thing comes with Incant, it does not with, other thing. Rally. I guess I could just... I could give this to you. And I could give the other thing to the other Ella, right? I think that'll work out, and then I could save the Vampire's Tooth for someone else, probably. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Stack regen on this fella. Thank Frick for reanimate. Reanimates. Reanimates. That was a line from somewhere. I forget where, though. Throw something out there to chump block him. Mix. Ooh, I could give Seraph, like, unstable. Then again, Test Subject Alpha, some stuff might be useful too. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's let the unstable one go off. Yeah, we'll leave the box closed for now. I think there's an achievement for defeating the final boss before you reach the Relentless phase. I wonder if we'll be able to get there. Oh no. It's okay. We'll have Vampire Chump Block. There we go. That's what I want to see. Or actually, if I want to do that, I should put this in a different order. Okay, first, this. Then I add that. Then I add this to get sacrificed. Should I give that to? Maybe I should give it to the Spore Launcher on the bottom? Because they are going to be attacking a lot. Yeah, what else is on my deck currently? The Loam Coat, I should probably give to the guy on the top. Yeah, okay. Oh, now I don't have enough for the Carapace. Okay. Maybe we won't worry about the fun guy this turn. We can lay the trail for future fun guys, right? Lay the trail for those who come after and all that. Would benefit from a Vampire's Tooth, though. Guess you could have this. There you go. I really, really need to give you something here. Yeah, do that. And get the propagation ready up here. Alright, Vampire Tooth's going into the deck. Be fine. You should get the double-edged arms. Oh boy. Okay. You're still gonna survive. Right, there's some stuff up here. Alright, we're gonna take a little damage, but it's okay. They're gonna eat it super hard. Question is, who gets the one on the bottom? Roichi's attack sucks, and you don't proc anything on attack anyway, so maybe not you. Yes? No, wait, no. You have the loan code. All right. Steward's gonna get a chance to shine finally. And can't spawn anything. They're all gonna die. Might as well just. Things even more unstable. That double attack really did wonders for keeping that top floor alive. Okay, 2 waves remaining. This guy keeps on surviving. Still can't put fun guys out. Except to chump block. Unless I want to put like 3 up here. But then this guy's gonna go to the top and wipe him out anyway, so what's it matter? What's it gonna do? Might as well throw it down here. This guy get hooked regen. At least protect these guys from one attack, so I can do that. We'll do that. The chump block. The chump block is real. Oh no, one got through, but it's okay. The calm before the storm. Definitely give you a lot of health back. Oh, you know what? At least get a little bit of a spawn in. Alright, I know what I want to do here. Yeah. Get even more health restoration and get this ready. Nuts. Do that. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Thank frick we got test subject alpha. Pretty much negated any advantage the enemy sweepers might have had. I think that really, really, really helped me. If I did not have those, I would not be able to get as far as I did for sure. Pretty sure after applying a whole bunch of sap in our... Yeah, there we go. Yep. Exclamation point means we're within striking distance. It's over. Okay, so let's decrease attack speed. And one chump block because why not? Alright, we're just gonna let this play one out at regular speed so we can watch it all break down. There go the lackeys. It's just a 3-on-1. Problem with team gauge is that the team usually has the advantage. Okay, I think that's enough unstable. It's gonna blow up now. Kaboom! The test subject alpha might not single-handedly win you a fight, although if you do build it right, I know it can hold a floor on its own pretty well, but just even having one just helps you so much. It's still absurd even if they up the ember cost by 1. It's crazy. It's amazing. I really hope they don't affect it anymore. Maybe increase the cost of 4? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't give them any ideas. Yeah, Lazarus League, level 6. Got reforming ooze. Oh, okay. So has a reanimate, and if you can keep getting it to reanimate, it'll get more attack perpetually. Art Factory, on deployment phase, add a random graft unit to your hand. Okay. Oh, that was a lot of debuffs. Maybe I should play Lazarus League some more, right? Just maybe go for like a mixologist build. That'll let me stack all the debuffs. Okay. Look at that. A couple of game clears. Granted, some of them are on 0, but you know, I got a few. Most 50% of my Covenant 1 wins are with the Banished. And we have Pyroborn with the other, and Underlegion as the lead, surprisingly enough. I'm sure if I got like Test Subject Alpha for Lazarus League, I could probably get a bunch of 1s with them. The fun part about this interface is that they really hide the fact that you're going to unlock the Monster Train 1 clans, because they set up this page in a way that just like has the 5 clans filled out, so it looks like it's a pretty complete thing there, right? The interface absolutely does not spoil that you will be getting yourself the Monster Train 1 clans, and I just love it for that. It's so good. Okay, well, there we go. 2 successful runs on a 0 Covenant level, but hey, a win's a win, right? I think most people kind of do that anyway, right? Just play Covenant 0 till max level, that way you have all the tools and can set out with your maximum build, but yeah, we can go over everything else real quick, right? We have the dimensional challenges, which it's, you know, just a set of preset challenges. They give you your 2 clans, your heart, your champions, and 3 mutators, and ultimately you just gotta like figure out how to work with these limitations and then make it all the way to the end. And as you succeed in the challenges, you can go on to tougher ones until you complete enough to go over here and customize your train, because you have a few decorations you can get, right? Get some decorations for completing Covenant rank 5, some dimensional challenges, the true final boss, the Titans, and defeating all Titans with all combinations at Covenant 10. So this one also changes, right? The first number you see is like the number for 5 for combinations of 5 clans, but then when they all unlock the rest of them, it's like, oh no, actually it's 180. Psych. Ooh. And since you can't get to the final boss fight without unlocking the Monster Train 1 clans, that's just there to keep you guessing, right? That's there to just keep you in the dark until they pull out the rug from under you. It's a nice rug though. I like it. I like being able to combine the old clans with the new clans, and the fact that Shiny Shoe is updating the old clans, buffing their stats, and giving them some rooms and equipment to play with, so they're not just like left out in the lurch with the new mechanics. That's nice. Alright, well, I think that has been some Monster Train 2.